As the polls close on the closest battle for number 10 in a generation, Tom Bradby and Julie Etchingham bring you ITV's live coverage. It's election 2015.
It is 5 to 10. In just a few minutes' time, the tightest election in living memory will draw to a close. But the arguments on what it means may have only just begun. On the first strike of 10, we will give you the results of our exit poll, an early indication of how we might have voted, and a curtain raiser, perhaps, for what might be a night of high political drama. Welcome to ITV's election 2015. One thing is for sure, tonight is likely to prove highly complex. So to help us make sense of it here in the studio, Colin Rallings from Plymouth University, ITV's election analyst for more than 20 years, and Jane Green from the British Election Study at the University of Manchester. And to try and work out who is actually winning, Julie Etchingham.
Yes, Tom, that of course is the big question, but we'll be able to tell at a glance in the coming hours. This board will chart the story of the election, changing colour as we call the results, and we'll be brushing up on our maths too to work out if anyone might be able to form a majority in the new House of Commons.
Traditionally on election night, we have been first with the results, and tonight again we are live across the country. We will, of course, be talking to our leading politicians, but we've also assembled some of the country's best analysts and commentators in our opinion room with Nina Hussain.
I'm surrounded by some of the brightest political minds in the country who'll be discussing and debating the predictions and the results. We're also joined by the giants of social media, by Twitter and by Facebook, who'll be giving us their unique insights into what you're talking about through the night. We'll also look at how you voted and what that means for the next few days and the next few years.
All those opinions and all the results will be on our website, itv.com/news, along with instant analysis and reaction. In Westminster, our camera above the Houses of Parliament shows the time is inching ever closer to 10 o'clock. By law, we can't reveal our exit poll until we hear the first strike of that bell. In conjunction with Sky News and the BBC, we've spoken to thousands of voters in 141 polling locations in 133 different constituencies, and we asked them who they backed. Colin, absolutely no pressure, but you got the exit poll on the nose last time. More complex, though, this time around?
More complex. It's a nail-biting time for us, just like it is for the voters waiting at home. But we try as far as possible to go back to the same places as we went to in previous elections, which means we can look at the change. We're not sort of looking at virginal points where we don't know anything about their electoral history. And what the exit poll does, of course, is it tries to sort of give a probability of any one party winning any particular seat.